guys, I thought you could join the Freezing Floridian version of testing out some lights to see if I wanted to take my tree down tomorrow. So I had originally planned to keep this up until February 1st, but I've been under a lot of stress because of these California wildfires, and I have a friend in California, and it's just been so much stress. So I don't want to associate my Christmas tree with stress when I pull it out next year. So I'm going to put up my Valentine lights and see if they are sufficient enough, make me happy enough to take down the tree tomorrow. But I'm going to test them out first, see how much they light up the room, and if I want to actually take them down or just leave them hung up now until February 1st. So that's what we're going to do. I got these, I think back in December, actually. And they are going to be my Valentine lights. The first thing I'm going to do before I even put them on the wall is separate them and make sure they still work. And also, the bulbs felt pretty hot when I took them out, when I opened them, but they'd also been in a truck that had been 80 degrees. So I am going to plug them in, make sure they work, and the goal here is, 1, to not kill coral. 2, I'm going to try and put them over this door, loop them around, and then put them over this door, loop them around, and plug them in where the tree is currently plugged in. So let's do that, and I guess I could just leave this on like time lapse or something. You guys can watch me hang them up, but I'm going to go test them real quick. And I'm also waiting for my algae scrubber to get here because I told you guys that I ordered a sponge, and the back of the sponge said not for aquarium use. So I'm waiting for my algae scrubber to get here, and we're going to do this. Okay, so they come in like this set of 2. I figured that there was 2 plugs. There's 1. So I guess it doesn't really matter because there's a plug on either end. But I'm not sure if it'll actually fit over both doors. I guess I'll have to unwind it and see. Because like this one I have over here, it wouldn't fit over both doors, but it's still pretty long. And by the way, that's staying up regardless. But let's experimente and see how long these actually are. I was kind of hoping there was going to be like a plug on both ends. So if I undo this end, I mean, it's pretty decently sized, but I don't think that it's going to actually loop over the entire door. Might have to rethink my plan here a little bit. It might just go like that, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. I thought these were a bit longer than they actually are. They're 20 feet. The lighted length is 18 feet. That might be more than 20 feet. I don't know. This is a bad camera angle. Well, you know, apparently my mental overload is to the point that I can't undo a twisty tie. You're seeing it here live, guys. All right. So that's the length. That's a pretty good length, actually. You totally cannot tell what I'm showing you at this point. But anyway, let's see what we can do with this and the stepladder, because I'm a shrimp. Turned on my light, turned off the tree momentarily so I can figure this out. The bulbs are not hot, so that was just because they were in a really hot van. But yeah, let's watch me struggle with lights. Let's watch my blood sugar tank. Tree temporarily back on. I will say that this is one of the most annoying parts of reactive hypoglycemia. I was 118 before I started my YouTube filming, and I spend, maybe 10 minutes doing stuff, and I'm 75. Like, it's so freaking frustrating. But anyway, while I'm in this interlude, these lights are definitely shorter than I thought. I had these big plans, and they're way shorter than I thought. But I think it'll still work. They're also very, very bright. So I unplugged them as I was hanging them because I was blinding myself. But here, let me show you. The tree is kind of in the way. But so I taped them to the wall back there to so that they'll be by the plug. And then I started stringing out this way, and then because of my blood sugar, I just put them on those hooks, but that's not where they're going to go. I'm going to try and put them up higher on the wall. And then this one, it kind of falls down, but I'm thinking I may not actually like put it down there. I may take it up and over this door instead of like just cascading it back down. I think I'll take it up and try and like loop it at least that way and see if that'll work. So yeah. That turned into a way more frustrating, blood sugar being annoying, redoing the lights because the first design looked hideous and I was able to find a different plug endeavor that I planned on it being. So it's probably a good thing my dad called and the time lapse shut off. But, moment of truth. Hold 1 second. Okay, I think it looks pretty cool. Basically in the shape of a heart. Let me go over to my bed and see how I feel with the whole vibe. I hear tape crinkling. I swear I'm going to throw something. It's definitely not as bright as my tree, so I may end up keeping my tree a little longer than I planned. But at least I have these up, because that was a pain and a half. But I still like it. I still think it's very pretty. It still has the ambiance of kind of like valentines. And then over here we still have these lights. So, yeah. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go into a low blood sugar chill out mode because I probably shouldn't have been going up and down step ladders. Yeah, it's still a pretty nice ambiance. I still think it's pretty. Do I still want to take my tree down tomorrow? Maybe not. I might keep the tree a little longer. But, yeah, that is a lot of work. You know, you put them up for Christmas, and I put these up like November 1st, okay? So I put them up a long time ago. And you forget just how much work it actually is to do that. But that's kind of why I wanted to do it tonight, to kind of like see if it was so bright that I did want to take my tree down tomorrow or leave it a little longer. I don't really want to associate my tree with stress, so I'm going to try not to associate my tree with these wildfires. But yeah, still like it. I still think it'll be pretty, especially when the tree does come down. There's still some kind of like ambient lighting on this side of the room. Yeah. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go plug my tree back in and not move. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that chaos of a vlog, and I will see you in the next one.